If you're trying to get into new construction in McCormick and Port Orchard without spending like $700,000 plus, this might be your lane. KB Homes is one of the most affordable options out there, but there are a few things you definitely want to understand first. So let's talk about location and the builder. Right now, KB Homes has 44 lots in McCormick Trails, and that's what they're building out in this phase. Homes start just over $500,000. Yes, a brand new home at $500,000. So this is definitely the lowest entry point into McCormick, and it's why a lot of people start here. Now, something really nice about these homes, and I think it's a great design feature, is that the 3 floor plans that they have all have garages in the back of the home with alley access. And this makes the curb appeal really cute, like actually cute, because you don't have a giant garage in your face when you walk up to the front door. It just feels more charming. If you want to know more about the lifestyle of living in McCormick, definitely check out my neighborhood video. But if we're talking about McCormick Trails specifically, KB Homes is actually right next to the new playground, which has a basketball court, a couple pickleball courts, a playground for big kids, little kids. They also have a gazebo and swings, a little grassy area. So if you're a mom like me, you definitely will love the proximity to that playground to get the wiggles out. Let's talk floor plans and break them down. They're all 2-story homes. The smallest one is just under 2,000 square feet. It is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, and it definitely feels a little more compact, but it would be great for first-time buyers or if you're sticking to that lower price point. The middle plan is also 3-bed, 2.5 bath, and it comes in just over 2,100 square feet. So you get a little more breathing room, and there's usually a bigger loft and more flex space. That's kind of the sweet spot. Last but not least, the 3rd floor plan is the largest. It comes in just under 2,500 square feet, and it can be either 4 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 baths. So you are getting more space, more breathing room, more flexibility, a guest room, an office, whatever you need. These homes really are functional and they scale up in a really logical way, but they are compact. They all only have 2-car garages as well. Now let's talk a little bit about the lots. Okay, yards. They are smaller. They're not no yard, but they are definitely not big yard energy. You have a little space, but it's more like, oh, this is so easy to maintain rather than we're hosting the neighborhood soccer tournament. So if you want low maintenance, it's great. And if you want a lot of outdoor space, then this is not it for you. By the way, if we haven't met yet, I'm Satya. I'm a real estate agent with Real Broker. I also have my managing broker's license. I am a local real estate agent and a mom of 2 boys. And just so we're clear, I am not affiliated with any of the builders in McCormick. I am also not affiliated with McCormick in general. I just sell homes out here and want to give you a real outside perspective on what the neighborhood is like. It may surprise you that at this entry price point, KB still has a full design studio where you can go either in person or virtually. And they have lots of customization options. So you can really make your home very unique with KB. You're picking all the normal stuff, right? You're picking cabinets, floors, counters, but you can also choose, for instance, like where your outlets go or how many you want. You can add things like built-in speakers in the living room if that's your jam. There's lighting options, smart home features. You can really get into it with KB. A little bit about the actual reality of the prices. The base models, like what they come with, are pretty basic. And so when you're picking out and upgrading, all these upgrades can really add up quickly. Most people land with KB in the mid 500s to low 600s, so just keep that in mind. Okay, let's talk financing. So they have an in-house financing team, and whether you're talking KB Homes or any builder, you definitely want to check out their financing options because almost all the time they have much lower interest rates than the general marketplace. And they can do things like help buy your rate down, offer incentives like help with closing costs or credits towards upgrades. What that actually means for you is a lower monthly payment or less cash out of pocket. And real talk, each builder has different rates and different incentives at any given time. KB Homes offers the typical 1-to-10 warranty. That's 1 year on workmanship, 2 years on systems, and 10-year structural warranty, which that's one of the best things about new construction. It helps you sleep at night. Now, whether you're new to new construction or it's been a while, quick tip about representation, and this is important. If you want me to represent you, I need to register you before your first visit to the model home. If you go into the model home without me and you do not tell them that you are working with an agent, most builders will not let you bring one in later. Like, that's it, one and done. The good news is that it doesn't cost you anything. The builder pays your agent. You just have to set it up at the beginning. Otherwise, you lose that option. It feels a little harsh, but that's just how builders operate. Just send me a text or an email, give me a call, and I am happy to let them know you're coming in. Overall, KB Homes makes a darling home. They are a bit smaller and they're on smaller lots, but that's why you get the lowest entry point into the neighborhood. Now keep in mind, they are super customizable. So just because the base price is the lowest doesn't mean you'll walk out with the lowest price point. And don't forget, I also work the surrounding areas like Bremerton, Gig Harbor, and Tacoma. So if you're looking beyond McCormick, I've got you there too. Make sure to check out my other McCormick videos so you can really compare all your options, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.